All right. Good evening, everybody. We're back again. AEYE, um, AI Digital Solutions is the company that created this program to help you trade safer, trade smarter, and make a little money at the same time. So we're back with another video, another how-to video. We're going to try to teach you how to sign up for Kraken and how to get you an API and what settings you need to set your API up at as to be able to make it work correctly. So the first thing you're going to do is sign into your AI Trading Command Center account, and then you're going to go to exchanges right here. Once you get that clicked up, if you've already seen the other video with Coinbase, it's a lot easier. Kraken has a little bit more settings that you need to fill out. You click on Kraken, read that. It's very important that you know what you're doing. Once you read that, we want to sign up to Kraken. This will pop up. Now, creating your account with Kraken is pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. So go ahead and create your account. It's going to ask you to do a two-factor authentication and stuff. But if you're here doing this, you probably know how to do that. So I'm just going to move on from that. You can go ahead and create the account. I'm going to sign in, and we're going to sign up. Use your passkey. Okay. So we're in. Now, getting your API key is not as simple as it is on Coinbase. You have to come up here. First off, we're going to sign in. Okay, now we're signed in. We're going to come up here to your user settings. You're going to click on that. You're going to go to settings. And you're going to come all the way over here to connections and API. Okay. When you're trading like this, right now we have no connected app. When you're trading like this, you're spot trading and margin trading and trading, and we need to have an API key so that your trading bot at AI Command Center can automatically make these trades for you. So we create API key. You're going to name it something. Let's call it bot. Okay. Now you got a whole bunch of settings right here that you need to fill out. I'm going to go over a little bit of them with you, and we're going to get you set up. Okay, so the first thing you see here is funds permissions. You want to click on query, but you're going to want to not click on deposit, withdraw, and earn. You don't want your bot to be able to pull money out of your bank account and do some kind of crazy stuff with it. It's not something that would help you out. Over here on orders and trades, we're going to click on query open orders and trades, query closed orders and trades, create and modify orders, and cancel and close orders. That allows your bot to do what it needs to do to fire off trades and buys and sells and all that. Also, you're going to want to be able to get the information to and from the bot, to and from Kraken. So you're going to click on both of those. Export data and then ledger entries. Now these right here are a little bit more into it, so we're going to move on down there. We're going to do the WebSocket interface. When you're using Kraken, you need to have this on for live orders, live updates, and stuff like that. The IP restriction, just leave that alone. You don't really need that. The server's already running through a very secure IPs. Your key expiration, unless you want to continuously have to put in a new key all the time, create a new key, I would leave that alone also. Query start data. leave that off unless you want to intentionally limit how far back the query can go, and you don't really need to go back like that. So, custom nonce bar, leave that off. Don't even mess with that. You don't need to add a value to anything that has anything to do with networking. You don't need that. So after you got those settings done, you're going to generate key. It's going to ask me to verify and put my passkey in. So after you do that, there is your new API key. Okay. So in that API key, you have the API key and the private key. If you remember back on Coinbase, both of those keys are needed. So you'll click on copy right here, okay? Then you'll go back to settings, okay? And in here you'll put your API key in, you'll paste your API key in, and then down here you'll paste the API secret key in that you've seen there. Then you create your own passphrase. Okay. Now that will allow you save your API credential keys. Make sure you save that in a notepad. Put that away for later, so that because once you click on close, you will no longer be able to access that. It'll just be there, and if you don't have a copy of that in your notepad, then you'll lose access to that, and at some point in time in the future you'll have to create another one. But that's pretty much all there is to putting your API in, so that when you become a premium user, you can trade. Okay. So guys, I want you to have fun at this. I think I'm trying to make this easy enough. You know, if you have any suggestions or anything, don't hesitate to put something in the comment on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is AI Digital Solutions. And happy trading. Have fun.